Are we playing Ring Around the Granny?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Want to join in? It's fun. You can do twerk around the granny.
Oh, wow. I'm going to be... I'm doing my self-promotion.
Yeah,
There's a few, like for Sonus's Discord and Admiral Peach's Discord that I always share my stuff.
Oh, send them all over.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, okay.
Well, I wouldn't mind doing something with Presonus one day. It's bound to be a catastrophe in the making.
It is. Oh, that man is hilarious.
Oh.
He's great. He really is. This is not working. Do you know what? Things need to work today.
All right. Well, they work here. As
No,
in,
I've got
on
a
the
black
server.
box, and that's it.
Black box. All right.
Yeah, i.e. no picture.
Screen capture or game capture?
Should be game capture. I fixed it last time.
If you reinstalled it, it might be called differently.
Yes. True. Actually, let me go back to my options.
Resources.
Yeah, maybe I will.
This is full. This is all
Let's see if
full
that
except
works.
for saplings. Cool. Scotty, give me up.
It wasn't on full screen.
Ah! I'm using a tool for that, which you can actually get on Steam. It's called Borderless Gaming.
Oh, okay.
And what you can do is you take any game that doesn't have a window borderless mode, and you just run that in window mode, and you tell this little tool which sits in your hotbar, in your taskbar, you just tell that this game borderless full screen now, and it remembers that. And whenever you start that game, it immediately switches it to the right size and everything. That's cool. It's really cool.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Right. So, hello, Scryptar. How are you today?
Hello. Well, I'm doing fine. You've redecorated a little bit since last time.
Well, we're going to be getting to that because this person here is a bit of a madman with decorations. Hello.
Me? What I do?
Well, look at what you did. I mean,
what I did.
Wow, it's spectacular.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing. I mean, look at the floor. Even the floor's been landscaped, guys. This is great.
I kind of did half of the floor. You did the pattern and everything, and I did the chiseled and the side. Yeah.
Look, in here is beautiful. We've got bonsai trees coming out of the wazoos.
Yes, we should have every tree. We have paper, we have string, we have apples for cooking. We even got, I think from a loot bag, we got a slime tree, magma slime sapling, and those fit in bonsai trees as well. So now we have slime balls, which we didn't have before. We were sitting here debating after last stream how to make slime balls or something like slime balls, and we actually figured that you can do this with the smeltery by just putting rotten flesh in there. It turns to blood, and then you can just pour that on the casting table, and what you get is coagulated blood, which works as a slime ball. Well, it takes ages, and that sapling is just, it's doing it for free without us doing stuff.
Well, yeah, exactly. Right. That's the best thing about it.
So if you want,
I could also use the blood to make the red sandstone too.
Yes. Because you can take sand and put that in this basin over here. You can put blocks in here, actually, and then just pour the molten blood, if you will, over it, and that makes red sand. And then you can turn that into regular red sandstone.
Brilliant.
It's cool.
Yep.
That is brilliant. And this was our original room. It's still like kept most of its original form.
Yeah, I decided to decorate the entrances to signify each of the areas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look. Oh wow. How did you get the round columns?
That's one of the mods.
All you need to do is get whole blocks.
Oh, can I guess?
Okay, go ahead.
Is it the chisel?
Not this time.
Oh.
This is a special one,
All you
actually.
need is a crafting table, and then you take whole blocks and put them in a column, and then I'll turn them to a round column.
See, now I thought I was being clever.
Well,
the
yeah.
chisel is the floor over in the center there, and what Scryptar did.
Yes. Yeah. There's actually two different ones. There's chisel and there's chisel and bits. And with chisel and bits, you can make your own block designs. And with chisel, you can modify existing ones. Like I can take this stone floor, and there's like 36 different patterns or so I can put onto that.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But I did redesign the mob farm here a little bit. We actually have some switches hidden up there to turn on some lights.
Ooh,
so if you want to switch off the mob farm, exactly, that will help with that. And if I turn them back off, it should be completely dark in there.
Oh, now that I love.
Took me a while. Had to get the positioning right and everything. Yeah, then we use the same lighting pattern for all of the rooms. This is like the best distance you can have between lamps and the best pattern you can do for the lamps, so that you make sure that no tile on the floor has less than light intensity 7 where mobs start spawning.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
Don't have to worry about anything, and it fits this room size perfectly. I mean, there's a reason we wanted to make these 21 wide. Right.
It does. So over here, there were some things flying around.
Oh, look at those. Poisonous libelle. Well, that's dead. That's dead. Well,
and that one's
you're poisoned. Did I just get... Oh, I got a poisonous sack from that. That's not nice.
Yep.
Right, well... Yeah, I dug out this room, so we have all 4 rooms now. Don't know what to do with it yet, but we will find stuff to do with it. Well, believe me, there's still lots of stuff to come. But let's go over here and let's do some explaining of all the things.
Yes, please, because there's a lot that's going on.
There's one little tidbit though. When I was redecorating this, obviously I had to knock out the torches and everything, and there must have been a spot that I didn't light up properly. And the next thing I heard was a big bang, and we lost 2 chests.
Oh, never mind. Was there a creeper behind you?
Yes, that was a creeper behind me.
Yeah.
He didn't survive that.
They've
neither
done
did the
that
chest.
to me quite a few times.
Yeah. Well, it stopped now, obviously. We do have enough light here. If you press F7, there's no red or yellow X or anything, so that should work. The only spots we had were over here in the corner behind the smeltery, and I put stuff there so nothing can spawn because those blocks are obviously occupied by something else now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we do have some chests over here, some iron chests, which are quite nice because they have the same size as a double chest, but you can put them next to each other, you don't have to worry about it. And you don't use as much space. Tried to put some good titles on there to make sure that we know where to find things. Not clutter everything up. That's always good when you play with more than just one person.
Well, yes. I do tend to clutter things up a bit, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, we have between streams to clean up, so that's not a big deal. Right, we have the sieves over here. I think the top chest here has stacks of resources if you want to sift. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, I needed to make up for the stuff we lost. But if you go over here and look at this little box, I did some sifting.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can see these.
Look at the diamonds.
Oh yes. You can see these little.
Did I hear?
Yeah.
What?
These little rainbow effects down there.
Oh yes. Oh, they're those things that guy was telling us about.
Yeah, I wanted to have those. They are pretty cheap to make, item translocators, as soon as you get the resources for them. And what you basically can do, they have to be all in the same block space, and then you can decide. It's basically item transfer pipes, if you will, or like a hopper, just way faster. So I can put resources in this box. I'm putting a stack in there, and now it's only 28 because they're already in here. Look at that.
Oh wow!
That's how fast it goes. So now we just wait for them to heat up. How did you get this
bit to be glass?
That's seared glass. It comes with the smelter. It's basically just the wall. Just you put glass around it, and then you get that. Just a slightly different recipe from the wall.
It's so cool when it melts.
Oh, look at that!
And now we just switch on this guy, and we get the ingots, and don't have to worry about it. So that is fully automated. Even the lava over here, cobblestone, is put by item translocator into that stone crucible. And then there's a fluid translocator on the other side, putting that into the lava tank of the smeltery. No, almost.
I see that, yeah.
So lava in the smeltery tank fills up automatically by endlessly generated cobblestone. Don't have to worry about it. And we just put whatever we want to smelt in the chest.
So we could just go off and do other stuff.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we want.
We've got no armor, guys. Have you noticed that?
I do.
All right,
sorry,
you've got
sorry,
Scott. We've got no armor, haven't we?
We need to kill some mobs. They drop armor. Well, there's some boots in here if somebody wants them. Yeah, but I guess that's it. I mean, Scott has the farm area going. Can't say much about that because I did have a look, but I didn't do anything over there. So I guess.
No, this is great over here.
This guy here does the talking now.
Yeah, well, I didn't do much. I was just made a sunken area so that we can grow. If you want to grow a tree by yourself, or for something specific, you can do it right here. Just set up these little circular areas. We could swap out crops for anything else because I know there are other plants and stuff. Once we get it more into Botania or any of those ones, we can use this room. I was kind of hoping, I put the pool in here in hopes that we would get some squid spawning, but haven't gotten anything yet.
Pool time.
Yeah, whee! Everybody in a pool.
Nice. Love it.
So, wasn't sure, but, hey.
If we can't do anything else, we can make this a relaxation area and just put some corals in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, this is wilderness. So.
Yeah. Might work. Alright.
Got a nice little grass ring around here so that we could also...
I like the sound of walking on it.
Throw down some bone meal.
Yes.
And I already grew... I have a bunch of flowers and everything in my chest over here.
Nice.
So if we want to make some dyes, we can make some dyes at this point. But also, if we put together some feed, which is some carrot and something else to make pig feed, we'll start getting pigs spawning, and there's ones for cows and everything else. So.
Yeah, chickens. I'm quite excited to get into the chickens.
Oh yeah, we're getting into those. Yeah. Probably not today, but we will.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Right, so, let's see. What I want to do as a priority is two things. I want to go to the Nether, so we need to make obsidian, which we are going to do. And I want to get this sifting automated, because we want to have infinite resources for the stuff we want to do, right?
Right, okay.
So we already have the trees and the hopping bonsais. Those just endlessly make sticks and planks and all the stuff. So we don't need to worry about that, that's covered. And we have every type of tree, so we can use birchwood or acacia or whatever we want. We do have a cobblestone generator, which makes endless cobblestone, and we can hammer that into gravel, dust, sand, what else, dirt. And that gives us, when we sift it, all those lovely little things we have in here, like diamonds and emeralds and redstone and all the things. Yeah. And obviously the metals. So we want to automate that as best as we can, so that we can just, sit back, relax, come back in 2 days, and have chests full of stuff. Because then we can worry about other things. And there's other things we want to worry about, probably. So we need to get into automating, well, what we currently do manually. The hammering of cobblestone and the subsequent resources that come out of that. And the sifting. I was thinking about that and how to do that, and I think there are a couple ways to do that. So if we go into the inventory and look for sieve, for example, there is an auto sieve which we could use. That's fairly cheap. Needs 2 blocks of iron, 2 iron ingots, 4 glass panes, and a sieve. So we could do that, but I'm pretty sure that needs power to run, like, fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. So, what we are doing is, we're using a block and we're just right-clicking on the sieve, right, to make that go.
Yeah.
There is something in this mod pack that can do that for us. It's the autonomous user. If I can ever spell that. Autonomous user. Or automated user. Autonomous right-click activation using any item. So that's one of them. And then there's the automatic user. I'll have a look here. We probably should just search for user. Yeah, there it is. Mechanical user. That's the one I'm looking for. I've used that before. It doesn't need any power and has a bunch of settings. Because a right-click isn't always a right-click, right? I can just, you know, right-click on, I don't know. I can right-click on a lever to do stuff. I can right-click with a block to place it, and things like that. I can right-click on the cow to, I don't know, touch her if I want to. I don't know. So there's different right-click action. The autonomous user can be set, or the mechanical user can be set to emulate that player interaction, if you will. So if we look at that, it needs a couple things. It needs a dropper, just a standard dropper, which is, you know, stone and redstone. That's easy. We have that. It needs a lever, which is easy. And it needs a resonating redstone crystal. Now that's 4 redstone and a piece of an ender pearl. And we did have some endermen spawning in here, even in our mob farm. So we do have some ender pearls.
If I remember correctly, we could just take one of those ender pearls and put it in a bench and make a piece.
If you remember correctly, which you don't.
Okay.
No, you need the glass cutter for that, which we can make. Station? Where's my crafting table?
Did you
get down here.
Pick there, Granny?
Pardon?
Yeah, that's what...
Scryptar made you a pick.
Oh yeah, I did make you a pick. It's in here.
Wow, thank you.
You have a pick now.
Oh wow, it's a man of I've got a Superman pick.
If you hover over that in your hotbar, it gives you all the details, like how much XP it has and what modifiers it has and all the stuff. You can hold shift and it gives you more details like durability, mining level, mining speed, and if you hold control, it tells you the parts it's been made of. So it will tell you like it's a copper tool rod or whatever.
Yeah, I can still, wow, that's quite a lot of information.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's, that's how you get it. If you ever need to know what you have there. Why do we have... Oh, we have stuff spawning over there, if I see that correctly. Why is... Oh, it's those guys again. Freaking wilderness beetles. I have to do something about those guys at some stage. They obviously don't care about light levels, because they're probably passive mostly. Well. There is a lamp in this mod pack that prevents passive mob spawns. We might want to put one in there. I just don't know the range. We'll see. Alright, so we want to get the sifting and the hammering automated. And, yeah, you already talked about armor. That's one thing we want to do, definitely. And tools. That's the main focus for, like, right now. I do intend to go to the Nether, get some more resources and have a look around. I do want to get into flight as soon as we can.
I've never flown in Minecraft before.
Well, you know, there are things... Oh, like cake. Nom, 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 nom. There are, you know, there's creative flight. When you're in creative mode, you can just fly around.
Yeah.
And there are... Well, there's at least one mod in here that gives us a ring that gives you exactly that.
Right.
So that would be good to have. There are other options. We could just fight the Ender Dragon a couple of times and get a piece of equipment that gives us flight. I just think that's a little out of our league right now.
Just a tad.
Yeah. I also have this.
Ooh, what's that?
It's glowing.
It is glowing?
Yes, it's a demon steel broadsword.
Oh, okay.
That was the last thing I was working on before the creeper blew up. That's why I don't have that stuff still set up, but we're going to do it again, and I'm going to show you how that works, and there's a pretty nifty way to get demon steel, which does a tremendous amount of damage. So that's one of the things we're going to do, as soon as we get to the Nether, that is. So, I think we start with the whole auto-sifting.
Right, okay, so what do you need me to do?
Well, if you go and look up the user, the mechanical user, you should be able to find that fairly
I got
easily.
it, yep.
Right.
Redstone crystal.
If you click on that, it will tell you how it's made.
Right, so a dropper, a resonating redstone crystal, and a lever.
So the dropper and the lever are easy.
Redstone and an ender shard. Yeah.
Click on the ender shard and it tells you how that is made.
Ender and glass cutter.
Yes, and if you click on the glass cutter, it tells you it needs a stick and 3 iron.
Right, okay.
Oh, that's the first thing you can do if you want.
I'm on it.
Haha. Ender pearls are in the mob dropped chest. We have enough of those, no problem. And all the iron should be... Yeah, there's 9 stacks of iron waiting for you. Need the chest at the cemetery.
Okay.
And, you know, sticks, hopping bonsai should be easy to find.
I've got a few sticks. Yeah, there's definitely a few sticks around here now.
Yeah, should be no problem. Alright, I'm gonna get to setting up this thing then. That, and I'm gonna take... It doesn't matter which match I use, it's just for setting it up anyway. And I'm gonna move it somewhere else probably. For now, let's put that here. Right, we need a bunch of mechanical users. So if you get 8 shards out of 1 ender pearl, we might as well make 8 mechanical users.
Okay.
Right, so what else do we need? We need hammers, we should still have some. We need to automate a way of getting hammers then. Oh, that's the next thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I mean, if we want to do this, right, and if we want to do it in a way that we don't have to do anything at all, we need to make cobblestone, which we can do with just the cobblestone generator, no problem. We need to put that into some sort of hammering device, for which we need hammers, which we also want to auto-produce, so we don't need to refill that all the time. But then again, a hammer is just cobblestone and sticks. Sticks we get from the bonsai for free, and cobblestone, we already have the cobblestone generator working anyway, so that shouldn't be a big deal. I think there is a crafter. Mechanical crafter, extra utilities 2, hello. That recipe looks familiar. Resonating redstone crystal, a dropper, and a crafting table. I'm gonna get to that real quick.
Right, so how many droppers did we need?
Well, if you want to make 8 users, you need 8 droppers, I believe. Need more crafting tables. We did have crafting tables over here, they're all gone. Doesn't matter, I need to make some anyway for that recipe. Aha. I should have grabbed the wood while I was there. Said no woman ever. There you go. No, almost. There you go. Glass cutter. Do that. Redstone. Yeah, is that a recipe for that? Oh yeah. Duh. Alright. What do I need? Probably just the 1, so I'm quite happy with just having the 1. And a dropper, which needs some stone. Nope. Nope. And redstone, which I have. Cool. I hate when it does that. What's that? Why? Oh, that's cobblestone. That's just cobblestone. Well, that wasn't too easy. Do that then. Make this. Oh, what you? There we go. There. Autocrafter. Nice. So this thing doesn't need any power.
I've got a mechanical user.
Nice. Just put it down next to the sieve. There you go. Facing the wrong way right now. We're gonna fix that.
Okay.
No, just leave it where it is. Leave it where it is. There is a. It's called the crescent hammer. So if you just look for hammer, you will find all the things, but not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, you will. There is something that looks like a wrench, even though it's called a hammer.
Yeah, I got it.
The crescent hammer. Yep, that's what we want. And probably everybody wants one of those, so we're just going to make some of those. That's 3 iron and 1 tin. Oh, thank goodness I smelted some tin. And some iron. So I'm going to make myself one. If you want one, go ahead and make yourself one. What's the issue here? Oh, that's wrong tin. Oh, that's silver. Idiot. That's tin. Always looks the same. Alright, with the crescent hammer, you can just right-click whatever block you place down.
Okay.
Usually, there you go. And it will just turn. And that way is the right way.
Which way? Oh, right, so that's got to face that way.
It's facing into that sieve. I'll put that mesh in there.
Did you need a crescent hammer, Scott?
No, not right now. I'll grab one later.
If we have surplus hammers, there's a tools chest, we can just throw them in there. It doesn't matter. We will lose them anyway.
Just made him one anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so if you right click on that user, it will tell you a couple of things. There's a couple of buttons in there. I'm going to grab some resources real quick so I can actually show that off. Compress stuff here, so I'm going to uncompress that because that is just a regular sieve. And I do have everything I need. So, if you look in there, first of all you have a 3x3 grid, right? And you can just fill that up with whatever.
Yep.
The bottom button says random slot. If I click on that, it says upper left slot only, which is a really cool feature. So you can go and say, okay, I'm just going to put a stack of whatever I want in there, and just so I don't overfill it, I just do this. And now sand can only go into the top left slot. And that user is never going to try to use any of the other blocks.
That's good.
Yeah, that's definitely good. It's currently doing a generic right click, right? It says that there.
Yeah.
And you see nothing is happening, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, if we do a left click, it will probably break the sieve because that's what you do when you left click, right?
Right.
So, generic click isn't it. Let's see. If you click that, it will change to the next option. So, we have place block. Well, if there was an open space, it would now place the block on the floor as if you were to put down a block.
Right.
Which we will need later, but not for this one. Use item on block. That didn't work.
Okay.
Kind of put it behind that. So that's not it. How about activate block with item? That's tremendously fast, right?
Ooh.
But it's doing its thing.
It's doing it.
Yeah, it's doing it. So that's automated. It's not the fastest.
No. Do we need a collection underneath it though?
Yeah, we will have to take care of that as well. Not for the moment. I'm just going to switch it off here.
Okay.
But that's how you set that up if you wanted to sift. So that's good. And you can also see there's a slot for speed upgrades. And we do have in our quest rewards chest, in the first row on the right, we have 64 ultimate speed upgrades. They do use a certain power though. It's the grid power called GP. And we don't have anything that generates GP right now. So if we put them in there, they won't do anything because we don't have power.
Right.
But we're going to get to that at some stage. For now, it's doing its thing. It's not fast, but you know, it's going to do it while we're offline, so who cares?
Yeah.
At least it's doing its thing. So we now have a way to put resources into this mechanical user and it will do its thing. We need to collect that. That's true. We're going to take care of that in a second. And we also need to be able to put resources in here because currently it's pretty manual. I have to put them in there if I wanted to do something.
Yes.
I could tell it use all the 3x3 slots. They're all 9 slots and just fill it up.
Yeah.
But just because a slot is empty doesn't mean it won't try to use that slot. So,
right,
like, if 8 out of the 9 stacks in there are gone, there is still a 1 in 9 chance that it will actually use a sand block instead of an empty block, or an empty space. So, it's not really the way to go. So what we do want is some sort of storage container, probably, attached to this with, I don't know, maybe one of these item translocators.
Ooh, yes.
That might work. And then we just fill up whatever we want to put in there. I mean, to be quite honest, what we really want to do is we want to have a nice grid here, 2x2 or 3x3, because this works the same as if you would do a right click. And you can have, like, you know, a 3x3 SIEVE grid and just right click one of them, and it still works on all of them, right?
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So this thing does exactly the same. This is player number 4 now, basically.
Aha, yes.
So we could do that, set up a 3x3 or whatever we want. I mean, we could set up an 8x8 and have just, you know, one stack at a time. We could also set up a row. It doesn't need to be a 3x3. It could be like a 1x5. And put another mechanical user like a space away with a different resource. So this is sand. We have one for dust. We have one for dirt. Whatever we want. That just automates the whole thing. So that would be cool to do.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So how do we collect things? I think the best way to do that is the item collector. Is that still called item collector? Yes, sure it is. Item collector needs an ender pearl, a hopper, and 3 obsidian. And then we want to upgrade that to the better one, which can use filters, and that's just glowstone and redstone torch. So that's easy to do. I guess we're gonna get into that as soon as we have obsidian, which we don't yet. So how do we make obsidian? You know.
Lava and water.
Exactly. And there's an easy way to do this. We're gonna make a stone barrel, which you could look up if you want.
I'm on it.
Is that called a stone barrel? Yes, it's called a stone barrel. There's exactly one. That needs a little bit of stone and a stone slab. It should be easy to do. It should be in the building blocks chest. Do I actually still have my bucket? Or did that get blown up as well? Nope. Oh, I put the bucket on the wall. Come here. My bucket. That looks interesting. Hi.
Hi.
If you want to contribute, we need another hopping bonsai.
Okay.
And do we still have storage drawers? Yeah, but not the ones I want, so I'm gonna make some real quick. He said and didn't know where to start. The grass hound. We need more grass in this whole thing. Storage. What's called drawer?
Right. After that long draw out process, I'm done.
Alright. I'll be with you in a second.
That's fabulous.
Oh, well, that works as well. Yes. And that.
Can I put cobblestone in there, or have I just completely buggered that up to make some?
It is smelting.
Oh, it is. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you have the smeltery controller over here. That flaming thing. If you right click that, you will see on the left hand side how it's smelting. It's heating up. The only thing it probably won't do, it won't go into the ingot mold.
No.
But we can put it in there, into the basin. It should turn into stone. Regular stone. Smooth
it's
stone.
there.
Oh, it's still heating up. Give it a second. There you go. And it's pouring in.
Okay, how do we do clay?
See it stone. Interesting. Clay.
Yeah.
Dust into here.
Into the water?
No, here.
Oh.
The hopper. It's already in there.
I never made this, so
it's
gonna be well.
There. Just, you know, water into the wooden barrel and it does the rest itself. That's also one of the things you probably want to automate. Which should be fairly easy now since we have the translocators going. If you just take the one in the middle, that will work.
I'm trying. It won't fill.
Well, that's interesting. It will in a minute though, once we're done. That is, yeah, that looks good. Cake with a hat. I have your...
Wow,
there.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no, you've got it back
Yep,
again. Oh, no, I got it back again.
What's behind you? Alright, so we need this somewhere.
Right, where would you like the concrete barrel?
If you come over here, where the water is, you see how that drops down by one?
Yep.
Yeah, just down there.
Done it.
Very good. Because how this works, and you can actually look that up if you look up lava.
Yeah, I saw that bloke do it.
Uh-huh. You saw that bloke do it. That's one way to put it. Yeah, sure. So, lava can be made in... We're not looking up lava, we're looking at obsidian. What am I doing? Lava can be made in a crucible, which we have. So, obsidian... Just going to show it real quick here. Can be done if you have a barrel. It says it's a wooden barrel up here on the tap, but it's actually a stone barrel. You put lava into the stone barrel and water just on top. And we have water on top here. So all we need to do is take a bucket and put the lava in there, and that's it.
Yep.
Somebody has my bucket. I'll make another bucket.
I think it may be. I've got a bucket here.
No, I'm gonna make my own. I want my own bucket, dang it. Alright, but I mean, if you want to, you can do it. You can just put the lava in there. I mean, the lava's over here in the crucible. Now this. Oop, I got obsidian. Ice bucket challenge, yes, sure. Did I just pick up your stuff again? Oh no, that was Scott giving me the bucket back, probably.
Yep.
Where did we get the lava from?
Second. Over here. Where the cobblestone generator is, where we're making the lava for the smeltery. Like, exactly. There should be more than enough in there. Just make sure you hit the stone barrel down there.
Yeah, I did.
Good. I can do that. There you go.
Yay!
Obsidian! I have 2 more, so we now have 3. We needed 3, right? For that item collector thing. What else? Item collector. A hopper and an ender pearl. Sure, easy.
I got ender pearls.
I'm just making a hopper real quick. There you go. And there's the item collector. Now we want to upgrade that. It's a redstone torch and 2 glowstone dust, which we have a little bit of. Redstone torch, do I still have? I do have redstone. And I do have sticks. Look at me, I'm prepared. That never happened. Alright, let's go in here. Click this, click that. There we go. Advanced item collector. Right, so what we can do now is we can take a chest of some sort, probably want a big one at some stage. Put that here. Get all the junk off my hotbar. Looking for something?
No, just putting back the bits that I didn't need anymore.
Alright. So now we have item collection here.
Yep, and it goes in straight into there, doesn't it? It collects everything from around the
Yes, it's set up to collect in a 5x5x5 radius. You can change that by just right-clicking on it, and you can put a filter in there. So you can say only collect this type of item, or blacklist that type of item. But technically, if we do the sifting here, and we actually get something out of it, which we didn't this time, because probably a string mesh isn't the right thing to use.
You have the hopping bonsai, by the way.
I have it? No.
Yeah, I threw it, don't you?
Still don't have it.
No, it's in here.
See, it works. Awesome. Alright, yeah, that is something we need as well. I'm gonna take that. Okay, so we do have the mechanical user feeding the sieve. We do have the item collector collecting whatever it drops into something, currently a chest.
Yep.
So now we need to get the sand in here. For which we're going to use this guy, the autocraft. No, not the autocrafter. We need that for the hammer later. I'm getting confused. Interesting. Probably going to make some drawers for that, because drawers are cool. Basic drawers. Give me just all of
them. Give me all the drawers. That sounds
exactly.
So nice.
Do I not have the things that I need for the drawers and the stuff? I do. Why is that not showing up? Because I'm not looking at the crafting grid. I'm an idiot. I have exactly one drawer. Oh, wow. Cool. I'm gonna put that, I don't know. For now, we're just gonna put it here.
There's an Enderman over here.
Alright, taking care of it.
It's an evolved one.
Here. Haha, you can't catch me, I'm too fast. Haha, you got it. I threw my sword for some reason. Ah, it's loud!
So loud.
Yes. Anyway, that got taken care of. We need some item translocators, I guess, to ferry around all the things. So let's have a look at that. Item translocator. Where is it? Right there. So that needs ender pearls, redstone, a piston, some ingots. Easy peasy. Let's get all the things we need.
Hey, we got a chicken!
Oh!
Save it! We need it!
A regular chicken spawned, finally.
That's
I guess
cool.
stuff's happening.
Oh, we need some more for the hot dog.
We need to protect this chicken.
Yes.
Spawn didn't work.
What didn't work?
The spawn point did not work. Can you please spawn me?
Oh. Did you die?
Right, this Enderman's looking at me weird.
Well, look back. Weird.
He wants to give you a hug.
He does.
Well, I would help you if I could get through.
Well, I was going to do this. Look at him. And then, like that. Very messy.
And loud. I know. As soon as we have the armor and all the things, we don't really need to worry about it.
No.
And as long as you don't look at them, it's really fine. Need that. We can make 5. 5 is good. And then that. Now we have 10. Awesome. Where did they go? Here. So, item translocators. If anybody wants to see them in action. Okay. That's everybody done, I guess.
I'll be there in a minute. We're going.
Alright. So.
Yeah.
Item translocators. The ones I have in my hand, right here.
Right, okay.
Just gonna slap them on here.
Yeah.
1, 2. You see they have this little nub in the middle?
Yep.
Whichever one is sticking out is the one where, stuff comes out. And then you can use an empty hand. And right click the other one, and that's now going in.
Oh, right.
Good thing about this is you can just reverse that if you want.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So I can now just go and put all the dust I have in here, and it fills up. Or I can take it back out. And since we're using a drawer and only dust can go in there because dust already is in there, the cobblestone is still in that mechanical user. Now what you can do is you can get a piece of glowstone, which I'm going to do right now. Where is it? There. And you can take that piece of glowstone over here and slap that onto the one where it's coming out of, right there.
Oh, right, yeah, I see it go around the edge.
Uh-huh. Watch this. Done.
Wow, that was fast.
That was a stack. Done. Yep.
That's fast.
See, that's nice. And it's just a piece of glowstone to upgrade that from single item transfer to a whole stack. And I like that. So this is probably how we're going to do that. Moving items from one block to the other, pretty easy with item transfer cases. Only downside is they only work in a one block space.
Yeah.
So I can put like another mechanical user over here and just slap another item translocator on it and tell this drawer to send it to both of them if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, at max 5, because there are 5 sides, plus the one where it's coming from, so 6 sides to the cube. So that would work if we wanted to. Okay, that's taken care of. So we know how to get the whatever we want to sift into the user, into the sieve, and collect the drops. So that's good. Now we just need to make the dust, or whatever we want. I mean, we can't put cobblestone in there directly, so we need to hammer that. Huh, I think we're just going to use the same trick. Do we have more mechanical users? We should, right?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. I have 7 more.
Alright. If you can put 2 of them down with like a space in between.
Facing outwards or inwards?
Inwards, yeah, like that. Exactly. I mean, otherwise, we can just use the hammer, right?
Yeah.
The crescent one. Alright. So here's the good thing. I mean, they are both mechanical users, but they can do separate things. I'm gonna get a hammer real quick. There we go. And I do have cobblestone. Nice. So, if we come over here, I'm gonna break the item collector real quick because otherwise you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Did I just kill that thing? I probably just killed that thing because I didn't use a tool. I'm a fool. Alright, well, we just need to make another one. No big deal, we have the resources, right? Okay. So, in one of them, I'm just going to place the cobblestone, like the one over here. And I'm going to tell it to do upper left slot only, and it's not a generic click, it's place block. There you go.
Right.
And in the other one, we're going to put the hammer.
Hello.
Upper left slot only. Put the hammer back. There you go. And it's not generic click, it's not place block. It's not use item on block. Activate block with item. Use item. Entity. It's not working. Is it left click? Or is it just too slow? Should be right click. One of these should work. I mean, I tested that. I know it works. Oh, it's just really, really slow. Give me that hammer for a second here. What is it? It's left click. Sure. What am I doing? Has to be left click. Aha!
That did it.
And as you can see, one will place, the other will break, and I have the gravel in my hand to prove that it works.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
This way I'm keeping the chicken safe.
Yeah. With the guy who died already. It's a good idea.
I had to have a screenshot with that.
It seems like I have a zombie hat on, don't know why.
You do, yes.
Here.
Oh wow, that's unfortunately looking.
Yes, it pretty much is. I mean, that's not better.
No.
Yeah, but mine was a live chicken.
Rude. That's just rude.
It's the hats I have. I mean, South Park, anyone?
Oh, that one's quite nice. I like that.
Yeah, just remove it for now. Okay. Oh, I think I actually have to, if I remove it, press done. Thank you. There you go. I'm still getting all of this stuff here. So let's, for now, switch that to right click and it won't do anything.
Right.
So, the thing is, obviously, it's using a hammer like we would use a hammer. So that hammer is losing durability.
Yes.
So two things need to happen here. One, we need to feed this one over here with all the cobblestone, which is easy. Just put a cobblestone generator underneath it and we'll automatically push cobblestone in there. So we don't need to worry about it. We're going to use the same trick we used over here with the upper left slot only and fill the rest up with something else, like seeds or sticks or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we only have one stack of stuff in here and we don't need to worry about it. So it will just continuously place. This guy here needs hammers, and this is what I made this guy for. Let me put that where it's useful. Like there. What the? He did it again. Look at the chicken. Chicken. Hi. It pooped at me!
You got the harness?
I looked at the chicken, it looked back, it said and threw poop in my face.
Wow.
That's an arc chicken, I tell you that. If that was a dodo, it would be dead now. Alright, so mechanical craft. I still have that poop. Seriously? Okay, let's delete this.
Mechanical crapper.
Yeah, mechanical crapper. That's something we would need an arc, but not here. Okay, so autocrafter is something really, really useful because you can go in here. It has a crafting grid if you look in there. Where's everybody? Everybody ran away. Well, not my problem.
So, I'll come back.
Has a crafting grid in here, and you can just say, do something like... Give me cobblestone. Do something like... this. And it knows that is the recipe for a hammer, right?
Yes.
It has an input inventory and it has an output inventory. So I can go and say... there.
Oh, that's good.
And it's now making the hammers.
We get some more cobbles.
It's always on, it's good. Alright, so I can now do the same thing. I can take the item translocator and say here to there. I should probably make sure that we fill this up with something. Oh, surprisingly enough, I have gravel on me that nobody needs. And don't think I need to speed this up because we only ever need one hammer to go through that item translocator at the same time.
No.
So that should work now. So if I take that hammer out, it gets a new one. Very nice. Don't need to worry about that. Oh, can't put that in there. So now we need to feed this mechanical crafter with sticks and cobblestone, right?
Yep, just getting some sticks.
Well, for the sticks, the easiest thing we can do is we can just put a hopping bonsai on there. And we auto-generate sticks. You don't need to worry about it. It's probably a little bit more of a setup, because that thing generates apples and whatnot as well, so we need to kind of filter out what we want. But that we can do with the storage drawers. We just put a storage drawer there and says this one accepts sticks only, and then we will only ever get sticks. That should work.
There's enough stuff in there to make hundreds of hammers.
Yeah, but still, we want to have this automated so we can come back in 10 years and still not need to worry about it, right? Well, 10 years might be a bit ambitious, but, you know, it's me we're talking about here. So, I think we're going to set this up in a way so that it doesn't use as much space and looks good. And in the meantime, we need obsidian to make another portal. If somebody needs something to do.
Well, I'm killing mobs. Because I would like some armor.
Well, you do that.
It would help if I stopped hitting them with sticks and actually was hitting them with a sword.
That is probably an idea that would amazingly work well.
Yes. Oh, look, Scott. That's how you kill a creeper without it exploding and deafening us.
Oh, look at her, just, you know, knowing all the things.
Last episode, hello.
Yeah, but that was such a long time ago. I have a bad memory. I'm old.
That was so 2018. Getting all the experience from mining here. Should probably put down that thing. Hey! Don't destroy my floor, I need that. That guy. That should be the available space I have. I can go up a block or two. Alright, let's do that.
Can go up a lot of blocks. I already called out the other one.
Yeah. Yes, I can go up indefinitely. And we could actually start making some useful things like elevators. They're quite nice. But for now, I'm quite content with just having this. And the smaller I make it, the less resources can fly all around the, you know, the area.
Yeah. You and your flying resources.
Alright. How am I gonna do this?
Where did you disappear to?
I'm not gonna tell.
You just ran past them. How many times, Granny?
No.
Oh,
Hi.
there you are.
Yeah,
Hi.
here I am. I only grabbed one. I'm an idiot.
I could hear you, but I couldn't see you.
That's the point. Now, I just wanted this to be out of the way, kind of hidden, and just do its thing.
Yes, right. So we need obsidian, don't we? I'm going to start getting the nether portal together.
And we have one more of these rooms somewhere, I think, Scott made, where we can put it afterwards.
Yeah, right over here.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Already made? No, it didn't make a mold for it yet. So I guess we're gonna put that down one, so we don't have to step up.
You're no fun.
I know.
Do you want it off the wall one or against the wall?
No, just against the wall is fine, I think. I need to put away some stuff that I have on me because I don't need it. Oh, we have an infinity booster card. Look at that. No, that I do.
Are we gonna go cheap or full?
Cheap is enough, I think.
So that's 3 across?
Mm-hmm. Well, we could go 2 across, whatever fits the room. That doesn't really matter.
I normally do 2 across. I have got, how many have I got at the minute? I've got 5 at the minute.
Alright. Still need some more because of the item collector needs 3 and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not just the nether portal, but basic nether portal, if I remember correctly, is 10, so if we can get like 20 or so, then we should be good to go.
Chicken, why you come back over here? Go back over there. I know the people are over here, but go back over there. You're just gonna get in the way. Come on, let's go. Vacuum. Go on. Move it.
Oh my god. Keep talking to your chicken, everything is good. Keep talking and nobody explodes. We have surplus box in here. We'll grab those later. All the sticks. Okay, cool. Let's go with that for now. So we want a sifting area somewhere. Probably put that here. What is it? A stack of 64. What's a good number to do that evenly? 8 would work, which means 4 would work. 4 is good. So let's make some sieves. Let's make 4 sieves. What do we need? Do I have all the stuff I need in here? Probably. Or do I have to run around the Christmas tree?
I've got 8 so far.
Stack of 6. That thing. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. 1 I have. That's good. Give me the rest back. So where am I going to put that? Stuff will be flying around everywhere anyway, so I might as well just put it over here. There you go. So now we need one of these and put them over there. And that should be working. That was...
Right, I have 10 obsidian.
That's good. Well, go with Scott and he can show you where to put it. You still need flint and steel and things. Well, his name tag should be fairly visible.
Oh, I think that's him.
I'm over in the farming area.
If you have any more mechanical users,
I'm over here,
I'm gonna take those as well.
Do you need the mechanical users?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. There you go.
Thank you. Awesome.
Right, I'm here. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Yep. I found you.
You can just set it up right there.
Stuff here.
Right, okay.
So this is going to be fed by
3 across, 1 on each corner and up, and however you want to do it.
How many sifting areas do we want? That's the bigger question, actually.
1 here, 1 here, up.
What do we want to sift? Let's have a look at that first. What do we actually want to sift? I don't
understand what you mean. You do it.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't do anything for us, so we don't need dirt.
There.
Well, on a diamond mesh? No, not really. Not looking for all berry bushes.
Need another 2.
That probably do manually. Light and cobalt. Well, yeah, okay. We might expand later. Dust, nickel, silver, and gold.
You know what, Granny? You don't need to make it this big.
Oh, the good stuff. Yeah, we definitely want dust.
Nah.
I only use 10.
We do want diamond. We do want diamonds to mesh for sand. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of things you want to sift. But definitely sand, definitely dust.
Gravel from metal.
Well, yeah, you get that from sand and dust as well. Question is, do we get more or less? Well, dust only gives you gold, silver, and nickel, so there's no iron in there. That's already bad. We get 60% chance for iron on sand. And a 60% chance for iron on gravel. So it doesn't really matter which one we use. But sand gives us prosperity shards and yellorium, which we do want. And gravel gives us diamond and lapis and emeralds and grains of infinity and coal, so we want that as well. So we definitely want gravel, dust, and sand. That's what I see here now. And there's more things, like you can sift sponges and whatever. And stone. But I think that we're gonna do manually.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Hang on. No, we just need to drop that 1 down.
I put that below, probably. That could work.
Have we got a thing to light it up with?
Flint and steel. So a piece of iron and a piece of flint.
Let's make some more. Let's see if they interfere with each other, actually. Yeah, 7. Why not? Let's make 7.
Cheap. Cheap.
If I put these here, then I put a mesh in there.
Just need a bit of flint.
No, we have one over here. Yes, we do. Here in the resource chest next to the smeltery. It's all the stuff we got from sifting. Alright, if I put one like there, that would be the worst case. So if I use this one, does this one get triggered? I need a resource I can sift. Yeah. Doesn't look like it. That would be good.
Woohoo!
I want this one. Oh, it's working. Alright.
We have the
good.
Nether completed, and we've got a quest reward as well.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so that works. That's cool. Now let's take them away again. I'm gonna put them down one block, because we can. And the mechanical user goes here.
Tier 3 chance pendant.
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah.
We do the same.
There you are. Here.
Yep. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Not quite sure about the setup yet. Okay, so these obviously go around here. I'm going to leave that open so I can access it for now, and I don't know if that's going to go there or there.
And in fact, while we're at it,
Probably
where'd you
there.
go?
I'm just killing this other mob.
And then we have one more. And one more we can just probably put over here. Well,
They're not dropping a lot, are
can't be
they?
connected.
I got a couple bags, but you got to wait until there's a couple in there.
Oh, right, okay.
I gave you a helmet, by the way.
Oh,
It's in your
thank
inventory.
you. Woohoo!
One of those two. Probably.
Or if you want leather, there's in the chest here. There's a leather one.
No,
Okay.
I quite like the gold one.
Can I move that over
Blinging
there?
it up,
No,
huh?
I cannot,
Well,
because that's the
you
other
know.
wall. Okay.
I am a girl after all.
Yes, there's pretty much no doubt about that.
No, definitely no doubt about that.
Well,
Alright.
in that case,
How do you want to set this up? So we need to save. Well, first of all, we need a cobblestone generator. Let's start with that one.
That I appreciate.
get you all fancied up there.
That. Glass, lava, water, cobblestone. Sure, why not? One bucket. Does this work again now? Sure it does. There. That. And then here. And this. Glass. Glass. Glass.
Oh, in this chest over here, Granny. Mob drops.
Ah,
Yeah.
Don't have much life left in them, 9 hit points, but there's some lapis pans.
if you
If you
find
get some lapis, you could repair them.
if you find another set of lapis pans, you can combine them to a full one.
Yes. Where can I
That's
repair
one option.
them to?
I thought you could repair those, can't you, if you've got lapis?
If they are Tinker's pans, then yes.
Oh.
I don't know about the rest. I haven't played around much with repairing armor. I usually have armor
Worth
that
a
doesn't
try.
need repairing.
I'd say use a workbench, throw them in there, and see what you can get.
No.
No? Oh well.
Worth a try.
Hurrah for trying. So next tier generator needs blaze rods, which we can't quite do yet, unless there is a way to get them from something else. Don't have any of those, so then. Alright, we have to stick with the tier 2 cobblestone generator then. It's fine with me. That one, and that could feed directly into the user. That sounds like a plan. Now where do we want to put this? Probably along the wall here. Well, we need to feed these somehow. Okay, let's just dig it out and fill it in later. This is gonna be. This is ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
Yes.
Hi, chicken. I don't need that.
There.
No
So,
squid for me.
I have kind of an idea of how to do this. Good. Let's make some space. So what I'm gonna do, this level right here is gonna be where the sieves are, so everything else is gonna happen underneath, so we need some more room. We're gonna fill all of that back in later. He says and then forgets about it. Probably. Alright. I'll put the cobblestone generator right there. I'm gonna put this guy on top. Turn it around, hopefully. No? That way. That should fill up, and it is. And we're just gonna make sure it doesn't fill up with anything we don't want, so I'm just gonna put some sticks in there. Although for this one it's technically not really necessary. Anyway, shut it off, because we're not gonna use it yet. So that's gonna place the cobblestone. Then we're gonna break the cobblestone, which we're gonna do over here. Right there. That cobblestone is going to go somewhere. I could actually put that underneath if I wanted. I could put a hopper underneath there. Now we're getting somewhere. I need a hopper real quick. Wooden one would do actually. Why not? Needs some chests. We have a couple. We now have more than a couple. If I remember this correctly, which I probably do. There we go. 4 hours. Nice. So that goes there, and it will face into that block. Whatever that block will be. There. Which means you really can't be here because that needs to be something good.
Be careful if you go in the room.
There.
What room?
Okay, I got it. There's a gigantic spider.
Oh, one of those?
Wow.
Okay, then, well, I guess we can put this guy here. So harm that. Cool.
Oh. I popped over to the Nether.
Yeah.
You already went to the Nether.
There's a gigantic spider.
Well, that's your problem now.
Careful.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Oh, right. Bows and arrows we need, guys.
That spider was freaking huge.
I don't.
We got any arrows? We haven't, have we?
Then. This is going to be what? Gravel. This needs to go into the user to actually do work. So you're probably going to have a user who can put it here.
Yeah, they're horrible, those big spidery things.
And this is going to be one of those that has a sieve on top, so we're just going to place one here to remember that. I need space over here. Although, I can put these right here. That would work, like that. And then we still have these.
Well, I just got 464K storage disks.
You're lucky.
Be careful, Granny. I need these.
There we go. That should work. So combo, place, break, hop it down, gravel box, gravel into next user. Perfect. Gravel gets sieved. Alright. Then we also want that gravel to go into another one of these mechanisms. So we could take that out of that box. Now we go over here. We could also take that out of that mechanical user and have it go over here somewhere. Let's see. Let's make some room. I think we're going to go this way.
Those babies are horrible.
Here. That's actually not the worst idea, because then...
Oh, we just got mob farm completed.
That means we have enough rotten flesh now. Great!
Yep.
That almost works. Almost is almost good enough. We'll put that one right here. And this one needs hammers, and this one needs hammers. Where am I going to get him from?
I just got a bunch of
Yeah, you just went to the Nether without me. I'm not talking to you anymore.
viaducts. I got a bunch of viaducts.
Not listening. Although if I do that, I can't use a hopper to get the entries out. That's not what I want. Put that here instead of there. Okay, that would work. Then I would have the next drop mechanical user over here, and then these would be kind of connected. That doesn't work. Okay, it's a little more complicated. How am I going to do this? I basically want these over here. Which means, well, I might have to rearrange all the things except for those. So that one goes there, kinda. Let me turn you there. So somehow I need to get an operation going here from either there or there. And then move it over into this one. If I can move that over by one, that might actually work. So if I put it out here, I need the hopper. This is my point of reference. I need this thing to go there. That's the only way. Oh well, I can put it there probably if I want it desperately. That's not going to happen because that means the block needs to be there, so I have to place it from this block and break it from that block or the other way around, and there's no way I can do this around the corner here anywhere. So this is not going to be a thing. That means I can break it from, come on, over there. Place it from here. Don't really want to place it from here. If I put a chest down here, I can do that. Still not what I want though. This isn't as easy as it looks.
No, it doesn't sound like it is.
Well, it's just a matter of where to place things so that they do what I want and still make it look the way I want it to look. And that's, you know, that aesthetics making logic complicated. That's like me trying to be a man and a woman at the same time. It's just that you don't want to see that.
Not particularly, no.
No.
Or we could just go to Nether, and you can play with this later.
No. I need to
Since
have
you
this
already
done first.
explained it.
Yeah, but this needs to be working before we go anywhere, because it needs to do things. We need resources and such. And I want to have it working. That's also one of the things. And we're one too low anyway. So I need to move this up by one, all of it. Nice. Okay, let's see. I can swap these around. I can move this over here and have that over there in the corner. That works. That's over there. I can put the dropper here. Wow. Which means I can place the block here, which means I can feed in there.
How did it get you?
One spawned outside.
Oh, so it did. Hello.
Hey.
How are you? What are you doing there, you nasty little man?
Right. I have an idea, sort of.
Ready? Both have a go at it together?
Sure. Ready?
Yep. Ha.
I'm gonna worry about these a little later. Alright, I want that to go in there. Which means I want that to be here. Well, it's gonna be a pain to put the things on there. Great.
Oh, I'm gonna reset this. Okay.
Empty hand and such. There you go.
Ooh. Oh, Scryptar.
That's gonna be gravel, that's gonna be... No.
Guess what I got?
No, not listening.
I got an ender tier.
That's your bad luck.
What's an ender tier?
Well, it's something for evil craft. And if I'm not mistaken, we might be able to make... Oh, what is it?
Okay, cool, that works. I still need to move all this up by one.
Drop of evil? No, that's just a drop.
No,
Oh,
that would be too easy.
Oh, that would be nice, though, to get a drop of evil.
Or just, you know, kill a wither skeleton.
Oh yeah, I'll just get one right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can spawn one in, can't you?
Aha.
Yeah, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of what we're doing.
Some...
True. I should be back in a sec.
Alrighty. Dry drop from an enderman. Doesn't say what I need for that. Okay. Let's clear this. Ender tea. Yes. Please.
There. That one was... I can't remember things. That's the one for the sifting operation. That is the one for the other sifting operation. Really?
I don't need that in my inventory anymore.
That goes into this guy. Right, that's where it goes. Nice. don't believe that I need to fit on that. Not necessarily. Although I might. Let's look up the filter for that thing. Filter. It is not there. Oh, there. Item filter. We have yellow dye. We should have dandelion somewhere, right?
Yeah. Top row.
Got it.
I'll come back.
Thank you.
And some paper for which we have a tree. Nice.
We have 2 eggs now.
Awesome. Else, I have so much junk on me right now. Actually, you were in there too.
Let's look up some stuff.
Well, that's not half bad. Yeah, it's good. I can live with that.
I can do that.
Alright, so I should be able to take this filter. Not grab along. Nope. I will in a second though. Thank you. Do this, and then we say gravel. And it's whitelist, and I don't care about anything else here. That's good. And then I can go in here.
Hey, Granny, since we got enough stuff, like iron,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
we should consider making some,
I don't even need filter for this. I can just do this.
at least some iron armor in
I
Tinkerers.
thought I needed that.
Oh, that's a good
Oh no,
idea.
that's for the item collector. I still need that though.
So this
That's
way
good.
we're
It's not a
kitted out
waste.
already.
Not quite
What,
waste.
how-
Just do search
So that's
on
only
your
doing
toolbar
gravel.
once you're in the station for armor.
Yeah.
And you should get the
Oh, I
recipe
see.
for each.
Yep.
You should be able to also make a mold for it.
A what, sorry?
Do you need to make a mold for this? I think you do.
There. This is gonna be the breaking thing. Breaky thing.
Is it a Tinkerer's one though?
No, it's not.
Okay, yeah, we want to make a Tinkerer's one so it levels up.
I'm gonna put the other one now.
You're on about a sword or an armor?
Armor.
Okay.
We might as well get some armor made, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is
I'm not real familiar with this though.
No, nor am I.
So gravel goes in there, coming from
And
where?
and
Could go from here, which means it needs to be stored somewhere over
yeah,
here.
if anything,
or
let's
here.
just make some regular armor then.
Yeah.
So where are you going to be? I put you here. That's not good.
There you go.
I need to feed this with a hopper. I either need to feed that with a hopper, which I can't do because around it there's no room for a hopper, or I need to feed this thing with a hopper, which can either go on top or next to it. Probably gonna do it like that. And that.
Right, I've got nearly
And
full
then we can put
armor now.
Nice.
generating one over here and the breaking one over here. I want the breaking one closer to that. I actually want that to be here. So I can fill these two with the same, within the same block. That would be nice. Just have the crafter like down here. And obviously I need to turn that around. There. Which means the hopper is going to be here. So I can feed into here or I can feed into there. And that's way too far away from that.
Alright, what else do we want to do?
That would be too easy.
So,
Right, I just got from my
How
loot
much go here?
bag a dynamite crystal, a slime sapling, and a air charm.
nice. And you have arrows sticking out of your head.
I may or may not have been shot.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe I did. Just
Maybe,
slightly
probably.
get shot.
So if I fill this one here,
Yes.
I'll definitely have to do something like this. There you go. And I will have to do the same on top here. There. And this is going in. And you've already exported. Nice. Now this is going in, then we need to have the crafter like right here. Which I can now not access at all. Nice. There you go. Should probably fill this in as best as I can.
4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and 1 book. Where did you make the obsidian at? Granny?
Fill it up with lava from here, and then you bring it over here, and you got to put it in the bottom, and then pick it back up again.
Oh, nice.
Do you have a bucket?
That's doing that.
Yeah, I got a bucket. I just gotta go grab it.
I should do all the settings on these. It's pretty stupid to fill in the floor, actually. Well, at least we can bin, right?
There's 2 obsidian in the random block boxes.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's glass. Let's try the glass that actually lights up when you use it. That one. Okay, so this guy is feeding in here, which feeds in there, which is going to be a hammer. Which means placing block needs to be, well, probably here would be good. And then we can put this guy right here. And that should not go in there. It's not. It's going in here. Yes. As you can see, that will not end up over there at all. Okay, what are we doing?
I've got just about half an hour, and then I've got to go. I got to be up at 6 o'clock
Alright,
tomorrow.
I'm going to finish this a little bit later.
Yeah,
I think.
good idea.
Which one?
Finishing it later.
Why?
Well, you got 2 people here just waiting for you.
Well, I think you're doing things. I can hear you do things.
Waiting for you.
I can hear you do all the things.
No, we're waiting for you.
Well, why aren't you doing things? No, not you. You here. Making some room, making some room. Okay, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go to the Nether place, I thought.
Well, then, let's go.
Okay. Everyone got food, armor, and weapons.
No.
This is not going to end very badly at all.
No. Not at all. I can hear you. Welcome to the Nether.
Ooh, we're right on the edge.
So what do we have over here? Soulstone, nice. Cobalt, nice. Can't mine that with my thing. Can mine this. Pickaxe, level up. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take this.
Nether what? No, Ender Day.
Soulstone, more things. What's that? Nether Draconium ore. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, we have chickens over there.
Green glow
Oh,
shroom.
nether quartz.
Yes. Definitely want that. I took it. Nether quartz chicken. I have another quartz chicken, please. I pick you up.
That's what it should do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I need to.
Is anything good around here? That's the big question, though.
Well, what do you consider good?
Good. Let's do that. What's good? Another fortress, a bunch of resources, infinite death.
That kind of stuff. Where did that go?
That chicken looks pretty mean.
There it is.
This is pretty much infinite death right here. Just need to jump. Nothing's over here. Hello. The new neighbors just passing by. No need to worry about a thing. Soul sand chicken. Sure. Give me some of the quartz. Thank you. More soul sand chicken. I should probably put a waypoint on that portal. Look at that, Granny's on mushrooms again. Yeah. This is gonna be a party.
What is this stuff?
Whoa!
Oh, I found the ghast.
Good.
Oh, right.
No, wrong button. All the wrong buttons. This waypoint, new portal. There you go.
Nope, I ain't gonna try to get you.
Where was that ghast? Want to talk to him.
This way, over here.
Where's over here? There.
Straight ahead. He's hovering down over the edge here.
Right.
Shooting fireballs at us.
Oh yeah, that was quite close. I was trying to do that back to sender thing.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Ghast.
It's running away.
This is not men who stare at goats. This is Minecrafters who stare at ghasts. Look at us. Yeah, come closer. Do your thing. You're not scaring me. You should, but you're not. And he's gone.
Well, that's alright, because I'm scared enough for the both of us.
That's good then. Fulfilled our quota. There's more Endermen over here. There's some type of wood. What is that? Ghost wood.
Ghost wood.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That upside down tree there is bloodwood, I believe. What the hell? Stop it, you stupid, 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 stupid Enderman. Ah, you're still alive.
What was that?
Ghast is back.
Okay.
Well, kinda. Come here. Come to Papa. Give me a ghast here. I could use one. I mean, actually, we should capture one. Technically, we need to capture 3 of them. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright. Brought friends. He's unwilling to shoot, though. I missed gloriously.
Can't even see it. I know it is.
Well, yeah, he has you targeted there.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot it back at him.
Oh, you're nearly dead.
Like that.
Yep.
That aim. That guy's aim is terrible. Oh, he's dead now. Nether seems to be dangerous over here.
Wow, just a tad.
Well, I've seen worse. Look inside our mob farm.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
Alright, well, did get some prosperity shards, did get some nether quartz, not much. Some netherrack, that is good, we're gonna need that. Ghostwood sapling. Alright, cool.
Oh, Mr. Scryptar.
So we can grow that. No, he's doing it again.
You come here, I got something for you.
As fast as I can the other way.
Oh, you don't want this ghast here? Okay,
Nope.
I'll keep it.
Gonna get my own.
Okay, fine. Bye. Oh, spider.
Oh,
Yeah, see? That's what you get for doing that to me.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Aw.
mister.
whole thing.
Exactly what I'm what I'm talking about. See? Nothing. Just nothing. My pick is about to break.
No!
Oh, what happened, Granny? Oh,
Good night.
Granny fell from high spot.
Pretty sure you're glad you made that armor.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you just... Oh, yeah, all your stuff's down there, huh?
Yeah. I may need to be teleported to you as well, if you can. Because I'm in a big hole under the ground.
That's glorious.
Yeah, need to get that waypoint set.
We're not in the same dimension. Alright, I'm coming back. With all the chicken poop, it seems.
Aha.
So glad I went to the nether to grab all the chicken poop. AFCA, how you doing? I'm 10 minutes late with the chat. Look at that. There you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
I need to go back and get all my stuff now.
Yeah, well, you do that. I'm gonna put the chicken poop away. Put that in here because I already have that in here. Nice. And that here, yeah, whatever. Rosewood sapling. Gonna set that up as a bonsai. I'm gonna put the quartz in here as well for now. Sort that out later. Alright.
Oh, what's that at me?
When did you need to go?
Oh, one of them stupid spiders. Hang on.
Clickety, clickety, click.
Oh, that was horrible.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Bad luck. Alright.
Wow, that is a long way down. No, don't.
What am I gonna do next? That is the big question. I needed to go to the nether because I needed something. I just can't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was the ghast. Pretty sure. So we do want to get into getting a flight relatively soon. For that, we're obviously gonna go Angel Ring. Because that's the easiest way to go there.
Just give me 1 second, Granny.
Go
back over by the portal.
Lasso with the bad.
Okay.
Cursed Lasso, Drop of Evil. Right, that's why I wanted to go there. See? Need to find Nether Fortress. Yikes.
No!
Oh, Granny.
Just getting good at that. And then we need to find a ghast.
You're gonna need to bring her back.
That was pretty easy.
Need to work on my shift click.
Probably a good idea.
Thank you.
Chicken, we need to keep you safe somewhere. I'm gonna make a box for you. Although, how do I get you in there? That's a chicken bond. What do you call it? Chicken bond? Chicken stick? Something. Chicken catcher. That's the one. Oh, egg. Yeah, we had one a minute ago.
Where you at, Granny?
Well,
if you get back to me, I'll throw you my pick, and you can just pillar down.
yeah, I've got a
straight down.
hammer now, but I kind of. Oh dear. Oh, it is.
And we're slightly out of eggs.
A bit of a
That was
glitch.
stupid.
Glyphical gratch. A graphical glitch.
A glyphical gratch is awesome.
There you are.
A hieroglyphical gratch.
Wow. Could have I mashed those words up even worse?
Sounds good though.
Just be careful as you go down. The last one
Thank you.
I
out
have
here,
an egg.
and you can just pillar down from
Do
there.
I have a feather somewhere, or do I have to slay that chicken? That would be bad. We have feathers.
No. Uh-oh.
Can we make feathers?
I think I got something after me.
Yeah, I got you. It's a ghast.
Ground trap. Don't want to do that for now. Okay, let's go to the nether and get some feathers. That sounds weird, but let's go what we're gonna do.
Whoa! Nitro creep. Now the nether has become even more dangerous.
Yes.
Yay. Did you get all your stuff there, Granny?
I've got a few bits. I think I've got loads of. I've got all different sort of stuff there. Did you die down here?
No.
Lots of stuff. I'm sure I never had all this stuff on me.
Nice, stop running, chicken. I'm gonna get you anyway. Or not. Aha. No feathers though.
Right, I've got all my stuff.
Alright. I just need to grab some stuff and pull her back up.
Still no feathers. Wow.
Ooh, what's that? I've got another fish after me.
A what?
I don't know.
Oh, yikes.
Nice.
Another fish.
Oh,
How that
that's
was?
different.
Don't seem to drop any feathers. Wait, stop running away. You're not getting away. Chicken galore. None of them drop feathers. How is that even a thing?
Oh, don't go down, Granny. Watch, because it drops down there.
Ooh, so it does.
These
I am going to pull her
cannot
back
seem to
up.
drop feathers.
Me.
At least in the hatchery.
You're going a little too close, sir.
I might just be severely unlucky here.
Why? Oh, I see why.
I'll take that.
If you come up right beside me, you should be good. Come up on my right side. Yep, right at the pillar. Then there's that Scryptar guy out there running around, so be careful of him.
I will try.
That guy.
Wild Scryptars, they're dangerous.
Oh yes. As the spider just found out. Need feathers. No, spider, you can't give me feathers. Stop it.
Are you sure?
Gave me worms. Yeah, we just leave it like that. It's okay. Oh well, I don't get feathers here. We need to try something else. Chicken, did you multiply? By any chance? Are you still alive? Yes, you are. That Enderman is weird. Come on, sword. Shooting. There you go. Nice. If it wasn't for the noise! Need bigger boxes. And more chicken. Maybe chicken jockey would do. Well,
Okay.
I got an iron wand. All I wanted was a feather. Jeez. I mean, I'm taking the iron one, but honestly, feather would be better. Okay, getting feathers. Well, if this doesn't work, then probably need a ground trap. With some bait, which is just string and some sort of straw. It's okay. Do that. Trap itself, that's easy to do. Yeah, this is just some grinding now.
There it is. Alright. Yeah, I think we got some off-cam grinding to do.
Yes, we definitely do. You're running out of time, right?
I am. Tomorrow night is my working late night. Again.
I think tomorrow I'll be streaming Hearts of Iron 4 with Tank.
Right, okay. And then Friday, I don't stream again until Sunday because my husband.
No, that's okay. Sunday would be nice.
Okay, then so I will meet you back here Sunday. I will try and get on over the weekend, but I cannot promise because I need to be painting doors.
That sounds like a lovely plan.
Well, it's not something that I'm looking forward to, but it is kind of necessary.
One of those things, yes.
Yes.
Right.
So I will catch you all later, guys. Thank you all so much for your help tonight. I appreciate it.
You have a great evening, Granny.
I will certainly try. I am going to probably get some toast and then go to bed.
Sounds good.
Yes. So I'm going to end my stream here. So take care, peoples. I will see you soon.
See you later, Granny. Alright.
I'm gonna kill this witch. And this one.
Which witch? Are you back in the regular area?
Oh, been there for a while. You know, I need to be doing all the teleporting.
Yeah, well, I saw you running around. That's why I was wondering if you were still here or there. Or...
I do have some tools to repair and stuff to make, and yeah. So I'm going to be ending my stream here as well. I'm going to do some off-cam work just to get things going. And the next time we're going to go and do some more exploring. Probably might start with the whole chicken thing. We'll see if we get this set up somehow.
That sounds like a good idea. So I will end mine. And thanks for anybody who watched. See you later.
Yep, same here. So have a good one. Tomorrow, Hearts of Iron 4. Don't forget it. See you then.